Singed mid has currently a solid win rate of 66% with this build and is one of the most annoying champion in this game since he is not going to play his lane like an ordinary human being. The other lanes are going to hate it since he is going to perma-gank them. With the Rune Predator and with Singed kit, there is no way the enemy laner can escape his realm. The combination of Eat Throw and the 50% slow is so strong that it can guarantee you a kill. And by using a special combo, Singed is even capable of making a solo kill at level 2. As soon as the game starts, you are going to purchase some refillable potions and boots since we want to make use of our rune right at the beginning of the game. Singed has a great level 1 invade with his E-spell, which eats the enemy into your own team, making it easier for them to hit any kind of CC spell. Together with the Rune Predator, Singed can just run them down and even flashing away won't save them from this WWE throw. And Singed himself don't have to use any kind of summoners, an easy kill at this stage of the game. On the lane we are going to sit back and watch our enemy farming the wave, since we don't want to lose HP by just getting a few minions. Just stay under your tower until Singed reaches level 2. Now we can make use of a special combo that can provide this champion with a solo kill at this stage of the game. As long as there are no enemy minions in tower range, Singed should place his W spell under hit turret, flash on top of the enemy and throw him into the slow circle. Under normal circumstances, the W spell is only capable of slowing the enemy, but by placing the W spell first and throwing the enemy into it, this ability is able to root your opponent for 1 second, which should be enough time for our turret to shoot 2 shots and thus enough for us to collect our first kill. The last point should be invested into the Q spell, which leaves a poison trail behind him that deals some damage. With all abilities unlocked, top lane Singed is capable to proxy, which is basically farming the wave between the first and the second turret, but that is risky and requires some practice. While Singed top has no other option to play the lane, Singed mid can just get rid of that weakness by not playing the lane. Our match plan is easy and simple, just push the wave out with the Q spell and gank a different lane. It's really easy. Just activate the Rune Predator and the Q spell and run straight at the enemy bot lane. Slow them with the W spell in order to get into the eat range. And that's basically it. But try to hold in your throw just in case when the laning opponent flashes away, since once you are out of these 2 spells, the gank is over. However, it is one of the easiest roams and you should make use of it whenever the Rune Predator is up. And the summoner spells Ghost and Flash are going to increase the success rate by a huge margin. When your Predator or the sums aren't up, Singed is forced to stick to the lane and farm the minions. But sometimes you might be lucky and receive a gank from your jungler. He has a great gank setup so you can be sure that this will result in a kill. So ganking a Singed is always a great idea. In return, Singed can help you during river fights since he can reach the fight before his laning opponent, even when he is pushed in. But never come up with the bad idea to take a 1v1 fight since Singed is not a great duelist, and his early game is weak as well. As long as you can't throw them under your turret, don't try to fight them. Instead go to other lanes where you get free farm and try to throw the enemy into this poison smoke. When Singed mid gets his first item Riley Crystal, the Q spell even gets the ability to slow the enemy by 30% while they are standing inside of it, making it even easier to collect kills. Late game, when you are forced to teamfight, Singed has a specific playstyle. When you are lucky, the enemy isn't paying enough attention, standing too far away from his teammates, and this champion can just throw him inside this death area, his own team. But his main goal is to waste ultimates. Singed is really fast thanks to his passive, which provides him with additional movement speed when he is walking around near some enemies, and it can stack up to 625% additional movement speed. By going in and out, you will be surprised how many ultimates the enemy is going to waste on you. Somehow many players think they are able to catch a Singed, but that is honestly just a waste of time and resources. And as all of you guys probably know, the golden rule is to never chase a Singed. Max out this Q spell first, our only damage spell, followed by the E spell, which also deals a solid amount of damage, and last but not least skill the W spell. Here are the build and runes for Singed mid. And if you are wondering how a Bel'da support is being played on the support role and is the perfect counter against hook, engage and range supporters, click on this video right here.